Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Marley, and if you're new to my channel, I do movie and TV show reactions. And if you enjoy watching this video today, then just head over to my channel and there's more videos like this one over there. And if you do like this video, then don't forget to hit the like button and comment below. I love reading all of your comments, and consider subscribing if you want to. Today we are watching Back to the Future. This is a film that I have seen when I was a kid. I watched it the once and I have vague memories of what happened, but I think that because of popular culture and things like Watch Mojo on YouTube, I have seen some of the clips over and over. So for example, the car going down the road with the fire behind it. I've seen that loads of times, and I know that Michael J. Fox, his name is Marty McFly, but from what I actually remember from watching it was that I know he goes back in time to the 1950s, and there's something to do with a storm and thunder and lightning. He needs to use that to get back to the present day, and in the end he does get back, so I know that. But the rest of it I can't remember because it was so long ago now. And in fact, the third movie I watched more recently. I watched that about 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago, and I really enjoyed watching the third one. I might rewatch that one because I suppose I could just do all three of them. But the main reason I'm watching this is because I've never seen the second one. So I thought, instead of just watching the second one on my channel as a first time reaction, I'd rather just do all three of them as a collection because I'm a bit of a completist, I guess. So that's what we're going to do today. And I hope that you enjoy watching this rewatch with me, and if you want me to watch any other films, then let me know. I will add them to the list. I might actually start doing some polls soon to see what you guys would love to watch the most, because sometimes I just pick films from the list, but it might not be films that everyone wants to watch, so I might do a poll soon, so that would be quite fun. So let's just watch it.
Don't find a better car at a better price with better service anywhere in Hill Valley.
The Senate is expected to vote on this today. Officials at the Pacific Nuclear Research Facility have denied the rumor that a case of missing plutonium was in fact stolen from their vault 2 weeks ago. A Libyan terrorist group had claimed responsibility for the alleged theft.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
The FBI was investigating the matter. I've no comment. Fortunately, it found no
I don't remember this at all.
Hello, anybody home? Einstein, come here, boy. What's going on? Oh, God. Oh, Jesus.
So this is Marty. Oh, the plutonium. He stole it. Wow. Gotta love the 80s. That was powerful.
Whoa. No.
Tonight at 1:15. I made a major breakthrough and I'll need your assistance.
Where's Einstein? Is he with you?
Yeah, he's right here.
You know, Doc, you left your equipment on all week.
That reminds me, Marty. You better not hook up to the amplifier. There's a slight possibility of overload.
Yeah. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. I'll see you tonight. Don't forget.
Yeah, he's already found that out.
Perfect! My experiment worked! They're all exactly 25 minutes slow!
Are you telling me that it's 8:25?
Precisely!
I'm late for school!
Oh.
Yo, Jennifer.
Marty, don't go this way. Strickland's looking for you. If you get caught, it'll be 4 tardies in a row.
All right, come on. I think we're safe.
The doc said all his clock's 25 minutes slow.
Doc, am I to understand you're still hanging around with Dr. Emmett Brown McFly? And one for you, McFly. I believe that makes 4 in a row. Now, let me give you Nichols.
Uh-oh.
If you hang around with him, you're going to end up in big trouble. You remind me of your father when he went here. He was a slacker, too.
Can I go now, Mr. Strickland?
I notice your band is on the roster for the dance auditions after school today. Why even bother, McFly? You don't have a chance. You're too much like your old man. No McFly ever amounted to anything in the history of Hill Valley.
Yeah, well, history is going to change.
That was quite insupportable. He's quite good at that.
Hold it, fellas. I'm afraid you're just too darn loud. Next, please.
It's supposed to be loud, though, isn't it?
Oh, you're good, Marty. You're really good. And this audition tape of yours is great. You've got to send it into the record company.
Can accomplish anything. Jesus, I'm starting to sound like my old man.
Come on, he's not that bad.
Save the clock
At least he's letting you borrow the car tomorrow night.
Wouldn't it be great? Take that truck up to the lake, throw a couple of sleeping bags in the back, lie out underneath the stars.
Stop it.
What? Well, Jennifer, my mother would freak out if she knew I was going up there with you, and I think the woman was born a nun.
She's just trying to keep you respectable.
Well, she's not doing a very good job.
Save the clock tower! 30 years ago, lightning struck that clock tower, and the clock hasn't run since. Be preserved exactly the way it is, as part of our...
Lightning.
Don't forget to take a flyer.
Right.
So they were talking about what I said earlier, that
the
lightning at the end.
Right about here.
Jennifer!
It's my dad.
Right.
I've got to go.
I'll call you tonight.
I'll be at my grandma's. Here,
Right.
let me give you the number. Bye.
That's so cute.
Any unit, please respond.
Perfect. Just perfect.
Yeah.
I could have been killed.
Hi, son.
But what are you, blind, McFly? It's there. How else do you explain that wreck out there?
Biff, can I assume this is going to pay for the damage?
My insurance. It's your car. I spilled beer all over when that car smashed into me. Who's going to pay my cleaning bill? And where's my reports?
Oh, he's so annoyed, isn't he?
Hello? Hello? Anybody home?
What? Why is he doing
I gotta
that?
have time to get them retyped. Do you realize what would happen if I handed my reports in your handwriting? I'll get fired. You wouldn't want that to happen, would you? Hey, not too early. I sleep in Saturday. Oh, McFly, your shoes untied. What are you looking at, butthead? Say hi to your mom for me.
He's quite childish for...
I mean, he wrecked it. He totaled it. I needed that car tomorrow night, Dad. I mean, do you have any idea how important this was to me? Do you have any clue? I know, and all I can say is I'm sorry.
Oh, his dad is...
We're gonna have to eat this cake by ourselves. Your Uncle Joey didn't make parole again. I think it would be nice if you all dropped him a line.
Uncle Jailbird Joy?
He's your brother, Mom.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think it's a major embarrassment having an uncle in prison.
God damn it. I'm late.
David, watch your mouth. And come here and kiss your mother before you go. Come here.
Come on, Mom. Make it fast.
Woo! Come on, time to change that oil.
This family is so funny.
So you decided to go with him to the fish under the sea dance.
No, it was the enchantment under the sea dance. Our first date.
I remember that.
Father
actually.
kissed me for the very first time on that dance floor.
Oh, no.
Yeah, there was a dance, wasn't there? And he's so
Marty,
funny.
you didn't fall asleep, did you?
Doc. No, don't be silly.
This is very important. I forgot my video camera. Can you stop by my place and pick it up on your way to the mall?
Oh, little dog. I've seen this the car comes out.
Welcome to my latest experiment. This is a big one, the one I've been waiting for all my life.
Well, it's a DeLorean, right?
Bear with me, Marty. All your questions will be answered. Roll tape. Okay, and we'll proceed.
Doc.
Never mind that now. Never mind that now. I'm Dr. Emmett Brown. I'm standing on the parking lot at Twin Pines Mall. It's Saturday morning, October 26, 1985, 1:18 a.m. And this is temporal experiment number 1. In here you go. Sit down. Put your seatbelt on. That's it. Einstein's clock is in precise synchronization with my control watch.
What if it goes wrong?
Get that thing hooked up to the car.
Watch this.
Yeah, okay.
The dog has no idea. Classic scene.
88 miles per hour! The molecular structure of both Einstein and the car are completely intact. The appropriate question is, when the hell are they? You see, Einstein has just become the world's first time traveler. 1:21 a.m. in 0 seconds, we shall catch up with him in the time machine.
Are you telling me that you built a time machine out of a DeLorean?
The way I see it, if you're gonna build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style? Besides, the stainless steel construction made the flux dispersal. Look out!
That was close. Is the dog
What is it, hot?
It's cold. Einstein's clock is exactly 1 minute behind mine and still ticking.
He's all right.
He's fine. Completely unaware that anything happened. As far as he's concerned, the trip was instantaneous. That's why his watch is exactly 1 minute behind mine. First, you turn the time circuits on. This readout tells you where you're going. This one tells you where you are. This one tells you where you were. Here's the red letter date in the history of science. November 5th, 1955. Yes, of course. November 5th, 1955.
That seems like an important date to him then.
I was standing on the edge of my toilet, hanging a clock. The porcelain was wet. I slipped, hit my head on the edge of the sink. And when I came to, I had a revelation. A vision. A picture in my head. A picture of this. This is what makes time travel possible. The flux capacitor.
This is heavy duty, Doc. This is great. Does it run like on regular unleaded gasoline?
Unfortunately, no. It requires something with a little more kick. Plutonium.
Which is very dangerous.
Are you telling me that this sucker is nuclear?
But I need a nuclear reaction to generate the 1.21 gigawatts of electricity I need.
Doc, you don't just walk into a store and buy plutonium.
That's why he stole it.
Of course, from a group of Libyan nationalists. They wanted me to build them a bomb. So I took their plutonium and in turn gave them a shiny bomb casing full of used pinball machine parts. Let's get you a radiation suit. We must prepare.
Oh my God.
I forgot my luggage. I mean, who knows if they've got cotton underwear in the future. I've always dreamed of seeing the future, looking beyond my years, seeing the progress of mankind. I'll also be able to see who wins the next 25 World Series. I, Dr. Emmett Brown, am about to embark on an historic journey. I almost forgot to bring extra plutonium. How do I ever expect to get back? One pellet, one trip. I must be out of my mind. What is it, Arnie? They found me. I don't know how, but they found me. Run for it, Marty! Who? Who do you think? The Libyans!
Doc, wait!
I have no memory of that bit. This is...
see if you bastards can do 90.
So,
looks like an airplane without wings.
That ain't no airplane. Look.
Listen, whoa.
That's so funny.
Sorry about your barn.
I'm Pine! You space bastard! You killed our Pine!
You killed that pine. It was an accident though. Oh, it hasn't been built yet.
Whoa. Listen, you gotta help me.
Stop while we're down!
Oh, the fear of the unknown just because of what he's wearing.
Perfect.
Okay, so that's a good hiding place.
Bring me a dream. Make her complexion like
I love this, seeing the 1950s. So now we need to get back to the future. So he needs to find Doc then. Like ASAP. Oh, it's
Hey,
broken.
kid, what'd you do, jump ship? Well, what's with the life preserver?
I just want to use the phone.
Yeah, it's in the bag.
Great, you're alive.
Tab, I can't give you a tab unless you order something.
Right, give me a Pepsi free.
You want a Pepsi, pal? You're gonna pay for it.
Look, just give me something without any sugar in it, okay?
What?
Hey, McFly! What do you think you're doing?
Oh, it's him.
Do you realize what would happen if I hand in my homework in your handwriting? I'll get kicked out of school. You wouldn't want that to happen, would you?
Oh.
So what are you looking at, butthead?
I'll finish that on up tonight, and then I'll bring it over first thing tomorrow morning.
Okay, not too early. I sleep in Sundays. Oh, McFly, your shoes untied. Don't be so gullible, McFly.
I remember him.
I want to see you in here.
Okay. The same actor. So he's
What do you
always
let those boys push you around like that for? Stand tall, boy. Have some respect for yourself. Don't you know if you let people walk over you now, they'll be walking over you for the rest of your life.
Yeah, that is true.
I'm gonna make something of myself. I'm going to night school, and one day I'm gonna be somebody.
That's right, he's gonna be mayor.
Mayor. That's a good idea. I could run for mayor. I'll be the most powerful man in Hill Valley, and I'm gonna clean up this town.
Good. You can start by sweeping the floor.
Oh.
Yeah, Goldie Wilson. Like the sound of that.
Hey, you in the bike!
He's a peeping Tom.
Yeah, he is.
Dad!
Oh no.
Stella! Another one of these damn kids jumped in front of my car!
Another one. There's been a lot of kids up on that tree then.
Horrible nightmare. Dreamed I went back in time. It was terrible.
Safe and sound now, back in good old 1955.
You're my mom.
My name is Lorraine.
But you're
That's so weird.
You're so thin.
That is
I've
strange.
never seen purple underwear before, Calvin. That is your name, isn't it?
Calvin Klein? It's written all over your underwear. Oh, I guess they call you Cal. Huh?
That is so funny.
Sit here.
No, fine.
That is so creepy and weird. But
I
funny.
guess you're a sailor, aren't you? That's why you wear that life preserver. Here's the young man you hit with your car out there. He's all right, thank God.
What were you doing in the middle of the street, a kid your age?
Now let's see, you already know the ring. And over there in the playpen is little baby Joey.
You're my Uncle Joey. Better get used to these bars, kid.
Oh.
Loves being in his playpen.
Our first television set. Dad just picked it up today. Do you have a television?
Oh, yeah, you know we have 2 of them.
Wow, you must be rich.
Oh, honey, he's teasing you. Nobody has 2 television sets.
It's a classic. This is where Ralph dresses up as the man from space.
It's brand new.
Marty, you look so familiar to me. Do I know your mother?
Yeah, I think maybe you do. Black Pass Maple, that's John F. Kennedy Drive.
Who the hell is John F. Kennedy?
Well, with Marty's parents out of town, don't you think he ought to spend the night? And he can sleep in my room.
Oh, gross. That is like the most awkward,
He's a very
gross
strange
thing.
young man.
He's an idiot. Comes from upbringing. Parents are probably idiots, too. Lorraine, you ever have a kid who acts that way, I'll disown you.
It is her kid, though. It's so funny. Whoever came up with this is just a genius. It's even more important that he gets back now.
Doc? Don't say a word. I'm gonna read your thoughts.
Let's see now, you
want me to buy a subscription to the Saturday Evening Post?
No!
You want me to make a donation to the Coast Guard Youth Auxiliary?
Doc, I'm from the future. I came here in a time machine that you invented. Now I need your help to get back to the year 1985.
Do you know what this means? It means that this damn thing doesn't work at all.
Doc, you gotta help me. You were the only one who...
Then tell me, future boy, who's president of the United States in 1985?
Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan, the actor? Then who's vice president? Jerry Lewis? I got enough practical jokes for one evening. Good night, future boy.
It's a bruise in your head. I know how that happened. You told me the whole story. You're standing on your toilet and you were hanging a clock and you fell and you hit your head on the sink. And that's when he came up with the idea for the flux capacitor, which is what makes time travel possible.
Now he's listening. He's got his attention.
There's something wrong with the starter, so I hit it. Here.
After I fell off my toilet, I drew this.
Flux capacitor.
It worked! I finally invented something that works!
Your
so
ass,
happy.
it works.
Somehow we've got to sneak this back to my laboratory. Why, that's me! Look at me! I'm an old man! Thank God I still got my hair!
Wow, this is a radiation suit.
This is truly amazing. A portable television studio. No wonder your president has to be an actor. He's got to look good on television.
Whoa, this is it. This is the part coming up, Doc.
But I need a nuclear reaction to generate the 1.21 gigawatts of electricity. 1.21 gigawatts!
What the hell is a gigawatt? All we need is a little plutonium.
I'm sure that in 1985, plutonium is available in every corner drugstore, but in 1955, it's a little hard to come by.
Stuck here. I can't be stuck here. I got a life. In 1985, I got a girl.
Is she pretty?
Oh, she's beautiful.
But the only power source capable of generating 1.21 gigawatts of electricity is a bolt of lightning. Unfortunately, you never know when or where it's ever going to strike.
Lightning.
We do now.
And a bolt of lightning is going to strike the clock tower precisely 10:04 p.m. next Saturday night. If we could somehow harness this lightning, channel it into the flux capacitor, it just might work. Next Saturday night, we're sending you back to the future. You must not see anybody or talk to anybody. Anything you do could have serious repercussions on future events. Do you understand?
Yeah, sure.
It's a bit late.
You interacted with anybody else today besides me? Let me see that photograph again of your brother. This proves my theory. Look at your brother.
His head's gone.
Erased from existence.
They really cleaned this place up. Looks brand new.
Now remember, according to my theory, you interfered with your parents' first meeting.
Very funny. You guys are being real mature.
Maybe you were adopted.
Jesus, didn't that guy ever have hair?
Shape up, man. You're a slacker. Do you want to be a slacker for the rest of your life?
What did your mother ever see in that kid?
Oh, no, Doc.
Yeah.
That's the Florence Nightingale effect. It happens in hospitals when nurses fall in love with their patients.
I have been looking all over for you. There's somebody I'd like you to meet. Lorraine?
Calvin!
I'd like you to meet my good friend, George McFly. It's really a pleasure to meet you.
How's your head?
Oh, good. Fine.
It's not going to work, is it?
Isn't he a dreamboat?
Apparently your mother is amorously infatuated with you instead of your father.
Are you trying to tell me that my mother has got the hots for me?
Yeah.
Heavy.
Why are things so heavy in the future? Is there a problem with the Earth's gravitational pull? The only way we're going to get those two to successfully mate is if they are alone together. So you've got to get your father and mother to interact. Sort of social...
Well, what, you mean like a date?
Okay, so
a
that's
rhythmic
what
ceremonial
dance
ritual coming up.
Of course, the Enchantment Under the Sea dance. They're supposed to go to this. That's where they kiss for the first time.
All right, kid. You stick to your father like glue and make sure he takes you to that dance.
George, buddy, remember that girl I introduced you to? Lorraine? What are you writing? Science fiction stories about visitors coming down to Earth from other planets. Get out of town. I didn't know you did anything creative. I never let anybody read my
He's
story.
really into sci-fi.
What if they didn't like them? What if they told me I was no good? She told me to tell you that she wants you to ask her to the Enchantment Under the Sea dance. All you gotta do is go over there and ask her. What, right here, right now in the cafeteria?
No.
I think she'd rather go with somebody else. Biff.
You know you want me to give it to you.
Shut your filthy mouth. I'm not that kind of girl.
Well, maybe you are and you just don't know it yet.
Oh, he is gross.
He said, get your meat hooks off.
So what's it to you, butthead? You know, you've been looking for a... Since you're new here, I'm gonna cut you a break today. So why don't you make like a tree and get out of here?
George, why do you keep following me around? Look, Lorraine wants to go with you. I'm just not ready to ask Lorraine out to the dance. And not you, nor anybody else on this planet is gonna make me change my mind.
There's no time like the present.
Silence, Earthling. My name is Darth Vader.
I have to ask Lorraine out, but I don't know how to do it. All right, okay, listen, keep your pants on. She's over in the cafe. If I didn't take Lorraine out, that he'd melt my brain. Yeah, well, let's just keep this brain melting stuff to ourselves, okay? Yeah, well, whatever's natural. Well, the first thing that comes into your mind. Nothing's coming to my mind.
He plays such a good teenager.
Give me a milk. Chocolate. Lorraine, my density has popped me to you.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
George McFly, I'm your density.
Oh, he makes
McFly!
Oh, no.
I thought I told you never to come in here. How much money you got on you? Now I'm gonna...
Whoa, Biff. What's that?
That's Calvin Klein. Oh my God, he's a dream.
I'll get it back to you, all right?
Wow, look at him go.
Oh yeah, they would never have seen skateboarding, would they, in the 50s?
I'm gonna ram him.
Literal shit.
Thanks a lot, kid.
I'm gonna get that son of a...
Where does he come from? Yeah, where does he live? I don't know, but I'm gonna find out.
She likes him even more now. This is really weird. It's hilarious though.
Hi, Marty. I didn't hear you come in. Fascinating device. It's video unit.
Yeah.
I do understand. If I know too much about my own future, I can endanger my own existence, just as you've endangered yours. Let me show you my plan for sending you home. We run some industrial-strength electrical cable from the top of the clock tower. At the calculated moment, you start off from down the street, driving directly toward the cable, accelerating to 88 miles per hour. Strike the clock tower, electrifying the cable just as the connecting hook makes contact, thereby sending 1.21 gigawatts into the flux capacitor and sending you back to 1985.
Which is that end bit that I've seen before. Yeah, he doesn't want that to happen to Sing.
It's your mom! She's tracked you down! Quick!
Marty?
Ah, Lorraine.
She's chasing her own son.
Oh,
and he just called
this
him
is
Mom.
my Doc. My uncle, Doc Brown.
Marty, this may seem a little forward, but I was kind of wondering if you'd ask me to the Enchantment Under the Sea dance on Saturday.
Oh, no.
I mean, nobody's asked you?
Not yet.
What about
I think
yours?
a man should be strong so he can stand up for himself and protect the woman he loves.
Yeah, but I've never picked a fight in my entire life. Look, you're not gonna be picking a fight, Dad. Daddy-o.
He keeps slipping up.
Why is she gonna get angry with you? Well, because, George, nice girls get angry when guys take advantage of them. You mean you're gonna go touch her on her... It's just an act. See us struggling in the car. You open the door and you say, "Hey, you, get your damn hands off her." You come up, you punch me in the stomach. I'm out for the count, right? And you and Lorraine live happily ever after. I wish I wasn't so scared. George, there's nothing to be scared of. All it takes is a little self-confidence. If you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything.
This is a good plan.
You know, Marty, I'm going to be very sad to see you go. You've really made a difference in my life. You've given me something to shoot for. But I'm going to be around to see 1985. That I'm going to succeed in this. That I'm going to have a chance to travel through time. It's going to be really
It's
hard
wild,
waiting 30
actually, to
years
know
before I
that
can
you're
talk
gonna
to you about
still be
everything that's
alive
happened in the past few
in
days.
that
I'm really going to
amount
miss
of
you,
time.
Marty.
I'm really gonna miss you.
We've already agreed that having information about the future could be extremely dangerous.
Dear Dr. Brown, on the night that I go back in time, you will be shot by terrorists.
Oh, I forgot about that already. Oh, his little dance. I love seeing all of these cars.
You mind if
as well.
we park for a while?
It's a great idea. I'd love to park. Marty, I'm almost 18 years old. It's not like I've never parked before.
What?
Oh, yuck.
Lorraine, what are you doing? You might regret it later in life.
Everybody who's anybody drinks. Marty, you're beginning to sound just like my mother.
Have you ever been in a situation where you knew you had to act a certain way, but when you got there, you didn't know if you could go through with it?
You know what I do in those situations?
This is so awkward. Don't kiss him.
This is all wrong. I don't know what it is, but when I kiss you, it's like I'm kissing...
Your son.
My brother.
You caused $300 damage to my car, you son of a... And I'm gonna take it out of your ass. Hold on.
Let him go, Biff. You're drunk.
Well, looky what we have here. No, stand right here with me. Come on, Lorraine. Well, go on. This ain't no peep show.
He's so abusive. Why is he so angry all the time?
Home to your mama, boy. Lorraine, now where are your keys?
Hey, the keys are in the trunk.
Say that again.
I said the keys are in here.
Oh.
Hey, you, get your damn hands off.
I think you got the wrong car, McFly.
No, Biff.
Yay!
You're asking for it. Now you're gonna get it.
Gonna break his arm! Leave him alone!
Are you okay?
Yes. He did it.
See, that's where they kiss for the first time on the dance floor. And if there's no music, they can't dance. If they can't dance, they can't kiss. If they can't kiss, they can't fall in love, and I'm history.
Unless you know somebody else that can play the guitar.
Hey, boy, you all right?
Excuse me.
Oh, that's awesome. He needs to get home now.
Way down in Louisiana, down in New Orleans.
You know that new sound you looking for? Well, listen to this.
That's awesome.
I guess you guys aren't ready for that yet, but your kids are gonna love it.
Yeah, they were shocked.
I have a feeling too.
Listen, I gotta go, but I wanted to tell you that it's been educational.
Marty, will we ever see you again?
I want to thank you for all your good advice. I'll never forget it.
If you guys ever have kids, and one of them, when he's 8 years old, accidentally sets fire to the living room rug, go easy on him.
Marty, such a nice name.
Oh.
Damn, where is that kid? Damn. Damn.
Well, laid out big in one punch. I didn't know he had an enemy. He's never stood up to Viv in his life.
All right, let's set your destination time.
I pretty much remember all of this bit. I guess it's the most exciting.
Well, I guess that's everything.
Thanks.
Thank you. In about 30 years.
I hope so.
As long as you hit that wire with a connecting hook at precisely 88 miles an hour, the instant the lightning strikes the tower, everything will be fine. It's about the future, isn't it? I warned you about this, kid. The consequences could be disastrous.
That's a risk you're gonna have to take.
I refuse to accept the responsibility. You get the cable. I'll throw the rope down too.
Right, I got it.
This is filmed so well.
I have to tell you about the future.
No, you don't need to.
Damn it, Doc. Why did you have to tear up that letter? I only had more time. I got all the time I want. I got a time machine. I can just go back early and warn him. Okay, 10 minutes ought to do it. No.
This is getting chaotic now. Oh, it's such a good scene that is.
Crazy drunk driver.
Doc! Doc! Oh. No.
So he's okay then.
You're alive. Bulletproof vest. How did you know?
What the hell?
And he's back. I love this ending.
Rematch,
Oh, a rematch. Why? Were you cheating?
No. Oh, Marty, I almost forgot Jennifer Parker called.
Oh, I sure like her, Marty. She is such a sweet girl.
And how can I go to the lake? The car's wrecked.
Now, Biff, I want to make sure that we get 2 coats of wax this time, not just 1.
Just finishing up the second coat now.
Now, Biff, don't con me.
Your first novel.
Like I've always told you, you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything.
Marty, here's your keys. You're all waxed up, ready for tonight.
So he changed the future for the
How about
better.
a ride, mister? Marty, you're acting like you haven't seen me in a week.
I haven't.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Marty, you've got to come back with me. Back to the future. Well, bring her along. This concerns her, too.
Wait a minute, Doc. What are you talking about? What happens to us in the future?
Both you and Jennifer turn out fine. It's your kids, Marty. Something has got to be done about your kids.
What? Oh, that was so much fun rewatching that. I actually had forgotten about a lot of it. That end bit, I don't remember at all them going back to go in the time machine again. I literally don't remember that at all. I thought it ended when he got back, and I didn't remember seeing his family all changed as well. I absolutely loved watching that film again. I enjoyed it so much because I tend to watch more serious things, and as you might have noticed if you've been following me, that I have been watching like war shows and movies that are like more drama based, like The Prestige and things like that. So I don't tend to watch a lot of comedy or, you know, like nostalgic things from the 80s and things like that. So it is nice to watch something more light-hearted once in a while to break up a lot of the darker things that I'm watching. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. I don't know if you noticed, I was drinking my tea and I was getting really into it. So the end then, that's where the second film is going to start from, because well, like I said, I've seen the third one more recently, a few years ago, and that was set in the Wild West. So if this one's ending with them going into the actual future, then I'm guessing that's what number 2 is going to be. Some of the things I was trying to think about how the time travel works in this film. So when Lorraine said, "Oh, Marty, that's a nice name," are they suggesting that that had happened, like this was always going to happen, and that they were going to call him Marty because they had met Marty? Was he already named Marty because they had met somebody called Marty in the past? And then that got me thinking, how many times has this happened? And then you just start going down a rabbit hole, don't you, about time travel and how it works. I'm sure there's plenty of videos online, which I might go and look at now, trying to explain how the time travel works in Back to the Future. I loved watching this, and like other films that I watched when I was a kid, like Jurassic Park and Labyrinth, I've watched those films over and over and over. Like I know Jurassic Park like the back of my hand, and I know Labyrinth like the back of my hand. Like I just love those films. But films like this one, I watched once and then I never watched it again, and it's good to just go back and refresh, especially if you want to watch other films in the series. Another reason I wanted to watch this one was that there was a Michael J. Fox documentary that was out last year, I think, and I really want to watch that because I feel like we haven't really seen that much of him on the screen for a long time now, and I just think it would be just really interesting to watch him talk about his life and his career. So this was a good opportunity to rewatch these films. And I'm just wondering if there's any other movies that he's in. I feel like somebody mentioned in the comments a long time ago, I think it might have been for Band of Brothers, somebody mentioned to me a war movie and they said that Michael J. Fox was in it, but I don't know if I'm just thinking about something incorrectly and it was actually somebody else. But I can't actually think of any other movies that he's famous for. So let me know in the comments what other films he's been in that you think I should watch. Let me know if I'm correct and remembering correctly that there is a war movie that Michael J. Fox was in. And I hope you enjoyed watching this with me today. I thoroughly enjoyed myself and I'm looking forward to watching more films like this. Let me know in the comments what you think, like this video, and if you haven't already, please consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.